Hi, and welcome to this quick demonstration. Today we will look at how BeyondTrust and AssistEdge can work together and combine RPA for robotic process automation and PAM for privileged access management. So what I will show you is a quick process that I configured in AssistEdge. I'm using the Automation Studio, the community edition of the Automation Studio. And I created a process here. First, I have a Python node. So I'm using basically a Python script that I copied on my server. And I am passing some arguments to the Python script. I can see the different variables here, the parameters that I'm passing. And it's just that I'm checking out the specific account under a specific system, so that's why you see system name and account name. But I have to authenticate, so I'm using my API key. Server name is, my API server, and username is the user I'm going to be using to check out the managed account. And the idea here is to be able to automate a process. The process I selected is to get into a web application, print a report, and get out. And the web application is actually the Beyond Insight web console from BeyondTrust. So you're going to see this automation here. And let me go into a debug run here. We're just going to go at normal speed. So let's watch this workflow while it's happening. So I'm just going to show you the manage instance of Chrome here. So now we're basically, getting the username and the password that we got through the Python script into the login form. And then we select Analytics and Reporting. We are going to click on the Saved View, which is a saved pre-configured report called My Activity. This is all done through the RPA, so my hands are not touching the keyboard or the mouse right now. And this is just an example here. I'm going to download the report, save it as PDF, and then get out of the Beyond Insight web console. And now I have my PDF saved on my local drive, and I completed the process debug run. So a few comments here. We can just add the script here. By browsing the local hard drive, and this script here is called request credentials. This is just the one of the examples that is included with the software development kit provided by BeyondTrust at no additional charge for all Password Safe customers. So you can just use it as is. I just removed some of the print statements in it, because I didn't want this to, be too chatty when I'm invoking it from my process. One thing to keep in mind here is that, I'm using a folder with only this script in it. That's one thing to keep in mind when you import a Python script into a Python script activity. It's going to try to grab everything that's in this location, so it expects to see other scripts that are, invoked by the main script. So make sure you don't put that script in the location where you have a bunch of other files and things, because AssistEdge is going to try to create an archive out of everything in it and store that in the database. So if you have big files in there, that's not going to go well in terms of database storage usage. Once you have your script, it's all a matter of using the process recorder or just the application. So we have an application here called BeyondTrust, and it's just a matter of clicking on settings and go through identifying each of the actions within the user interface that are required. So this is an example of process automation, but I could have used something else like start a virtual machine, log into it, do some stuff, and get out and shut down the virtual machine. This is an example here of getting into an application, printing a report. All these have in common credentials. they need credentials, and the idea is to not store those credentials in a static fashion in the process itself or in the text file. The idea is to store them in an external credential provider here, BeyondTrust Password Safe, which is a corporate or enterprise credential store, credential provider, and the accounts that we need at the end of the day, they're probably already managed by BeyondTrust Password Safe, so may as well check them out of Password Safe instead of trying to store them in some other place. So that concludes the quick demo for today. And if you are interested in learning more about this, you can reach out to your sales team at BeyondTrust, and we will help you with setting up such a test process in your environment. So until next time, I hope you'll have a very good day, and that's it for today. Thank you.